Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel called Holistic Homeopathy. I'm Dr. Zubin here. Today I'll be sharing with you all the detailed materia medica of a homeopathic remedy called Fagopyrum esculentum. So let's begin. So common name of Fagopyrum is called buckwheat. As you can see in the image here, it belongs to the family called Polygonaceae. So main action of this remedy is on the skin. As you all must be knowing, it's a very specific remedy for itching of the skin. So itching of the skin with the eruptions which are red and like a sore blotches, means like you see in urticaria or some allergic reactions of the skin. So there are a lot of itching in the elbows, the knees, and the hairy parts of the skin. Along with this itching, there could also be itching in the private area of females called as pruritus vulvae, mainly in old people. So that's why it's called pruritus senilis, along with the yellow leucorrhea. Other general symptoms which you see in Fagopyrum is there is a distinct pulsation of arteries, like you see in belladonna or glonoine or amyl nitrosum. And the discharges are very offensive in nature, like you see in remedies like creosote and merc. There could also be itching of the eyes and ears, itching mainly around the eyes and the ears area due to some allergic reactions. Now we move on to the particular symptoms of this remedy, like in nose. You see a lot of fluent coryza, mainly worst in evening time with lot of sneezing. There is a lot of postnasal catarrh and discharge, along with the dry crustaceans in the nose. There could be granular appearing appearance in the posterior nares with itching. There's a lot of soreness and redness and inflammation of the nose area along with the catarrh. In the eyes, I told you there's a lot of itching, smarting with redness and swollen and soreness of the eyes and eyelids, mainly seen due to some catarrhal inflammation or coryza. In the head, we see a lot of pain in the head area, mainly in the occipital region, occipital area. The head feels very hot, like belladonna. The pain in the head is better by bending backwards. Along with the head pain, there is a lot of tiredness sensation in the neck. You patient feels very weak in the region of the neck, along with the headaches. In the mind symptoms, there are very general symptoms of depression, irritability, difficulties in studying in children, or to remember things in children. The memory becomes very poor. In the throat area, there could lot of there could be a lot of soreness and expiration in the region of the pharynx, along with the elongated uvula. Tonsils can also be swollen. In the stomach symptoms, there are a lot of irritations which are very hot, very acidic, cause a lot of burning and scalding, and irritations are very watery in nature. The characteristics of these irritations or burpings that the stomach irritations are better by coffee. There's a strong emulation by coffee in Fagopyrum. All stomach symptoms are worse in the morning, along with the bad taste. As you see in Nux vomica, there could be a lot of drooling of saliva with the stomach symptoms. Now we come to the heart symptoms. There could be a lot of pain in the region of the heart area, which is better by lying on back. And the pain in the region of the heart extends to the left shoulder and the left arm. As I told you earlier, there's a lot of throbbing of arteries, especially when the patient is retiring or going to sleep or lying in the bed. There's a lot of palpitation with tightness or oppression in the region of the chest. The pulse is a very irregular, intermittent, and rapid in nature. There could also be very light sensation in the chest. In the females, as told earlier, there is pruritus vulvae with yellow leucorrhea, and this itching of the vulvae is worst at rest when lying down. So many of the symptoms are aggravated, like headaches and this itching when the patient is resting or retiring for bed. There could also be burning in the region of the right ovary in Fagopyrum. In extremities, as I told earlier, along with the headaches, there is weakness and stiffness in the neck muscles. The neck feels very stiff and bruised. And there is a sensation in the nape of neck due to weakness that it cannot support or hold the head. There could also be pain in the shoulders and fingers along with the neck pains. And with this, there is itching in the arms and legs. In Fagopyrum, itching is worse in the evening. Along with this, the pains in Fagopyrum are of streaking, like in a straight line. You feel the pain. Patient feels the pain in a straight line, especially in the arms and the legs. There could also be feet numbness and pricking in the feet. So again, we move on to the skin symptoms. This been discussed earlier, very specific for itching, but the itching is better by cold water application or cold bathing in Fagopyrum. There is a strong ameliorate from cold bathing in Fagopyrum, and the itching is made worse by scratching or touch and retiring, like going to the bed, as in seen earlier. After itching, there's a lot of soreness, redness, blotches, like you see in allergies and urticaria of the skin. There could be boys which are blind, and itching is mainly located in the areas of the skin which are very hairy, or it could be in the elbows and the knees. And it can also happen in the hands, very deep in the hands. So very good remedy for dermatitis also. In dermatitis, there are a lot of vesicular, pustular, or phlegmonous, which is very suppurative spreading inflammation of the skin. Skin is always hot and swollen. And along with the skin symptom, also there is itching seen in the anus area. So there are a lot of sulfur-like symptoms also seen in Fagopyrum. So in general, the Fagopyrum patient is better from cold water application, cold bathing, and the stomach symptoms, as I told you earlier, is better from coffee, drinking of coffee. Skin symptoms as seen earlier is worse from scratching, or it can worse from the heat of sun and in the afternoon. So when you're studying Fagopyrum, you need to compare it with the other remedies which are quite similar, mainly in the skin affections like dolichos, bovista, urtica urens, and even sulfur. Also, remember, in general, the discharges of Fagopyrum are very offensive, as you see in Moxol or other offensive remedies like pyrogen. So dose, as said in boric, if you're giving very specific, then you give in the lower potencies from 3 to 12x. So this was a short description of a very short remedy which is quite specific for itching of the skin called Fagopyrum, along with some general symptoms which I tried to explain you of Fagopyrum. But remember the itching, which is better from cold bathing, and the stomach symptoms, which are better by drinking coffee, think of Fagopyrum. Also, it's a good remedy for headaches, mainly pulsating headaches and throbbing headaches. And the headaches are worse on retiring or going to the bed. And along with the headaches, there could be a lot of weakness sensation in the neck where the patient is feels as if he could not hold the head. So hope you like this video. If you do like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel for many such videos. Thank you so much.